Azteca Comics here, representing Dark Avenger Inc. Plus. I'm Mark, aka the Bagging and Boarding Bad Boy. Right now I've got a review for Mask, issue number 3. And this right now is just, there is a group called the Justice Party. It's a bunch of just crooked government, crooked politicians pushing martial law, dictatorship on New York citizens. And a group of mass vigilantes all rise up against them to fight for the people. And they're grouped together. And this starts off with them like plotting their next move. They just had an encounter with the Justice Party henchmen, had a big battle with them. They're just kind of plotting their next move, where to go. They really want to know who's behind the Justice Party exactly, who is their leader. And you see different team members doing different things. You see Green Llama and Miss Fury working together. Of course, they're just kind of teaming up. They're just kind of patrolling the streets as vigilantes, working together. And they see a group getting harassed by some of the Justice Party goons, and they go to like help them. It's really a trap that they had set for them, is more of like the Justice Party henchmen, their foot soldiers, get out, and they begin to fight each other, and they allow themselves to get captured because they want to know where the Justice Party is taking people off to. They're like abducting people, so they allow themselves to get abducted so they can know what the Justice Party is up to exactly. They're confident that they're going to be able to break loose. They just want to get behind the bottom of things more. And then you see Green Hornet and Kato in this as they're fighting. You see Britt Reed just going around, just kind of poking around and asking people questions, and kind of doing his research on the Justice Party, seeing what people that he knows know about them, just any little tidbit of information that he can get. And then it's funny, he gets a good tip on something, and he's like, I think I'll go follow up on that as soon as my driver gets here. He's running some errands. Cuts to Kato just kicking butt at bars. He's asking questions as well, but he's knocking a little harder on people's doors. You see Kato doing his martial arts and just being Kato. It's awesome. And, really, this book is awesome. The hardest thing, really, or the worst thing about this book is knowing which cover you're going to get each month, because every cover that comes out for this book is just awesome. I usually go with the Alex Ross cover. Usually that's just beautiful painting right there. Love that cover, but every cover is sweet for this. This is basically like Dynamite's Justice League or their Avengers. I wish this was an ongoing series, but it's just a mini that's only going to be 8 issues long. The good news is, though, that Green Hornet, who is a member of Mask, Mark Waid is going to be writing a series for him coming up real soon, a brand new series. If you know who Mark Waid is, of course he writes Daredevil at Marvel. Awesome, awesome book. And writes Indestructible Hulk at Marvel as well, which has been really good so far as a part of the Marvel Now. Cannot wait to read his Green Hornet book. But if you like pulp heroes and the classic pulp radio style heroes, then this is a book that you'll definitely want to get into. And if you don't want to pick them up single issues, definitely pick up the trade when it comes out. It's kind of campy a little bit, but it's done really well. And it's just I'm not really familiar with a lot of these heroes, so it's like really cool. Of course, I'm very familiar with Green Hornet. I'm a huge fan of the 60s show that branched out Batman and Robin, actually. So I love the show, but as far as like reading the comics, this is me getting more familiar with Green Hornet in comics and just a lot of the Dynamite heroes like Spider and Zorro, and I think that's either Black Terror or Terror Black here on the cover. I'm not real familiar with him, and Miss Fury and stuff like that. So really awesome book. This particular issue I'd have to give a 3.5 out of 5, and I highly recommend this series. Everybody check it out. Until next review, stay action-packed, and may your stack be fat.